The God Force, creation, said to the earth, I have a problem I would like to explore. Will you take physical form and work out that problem? And then the earth became, and all the things on the earth became. All things on the earth are tiny little pieces of the clockwork that is working out the problem for creation. What is that problem? Perhaps it's a problem of understanding. Perhaps it's a problem of how to love those who hate you, because there's a lot of that going around on the earth. Perhaps it's a problem of just how to cope with survival. Perhaps it's a problem with how to find yourself when all around you seems silly, pointless. Whatever the problem is, you're part of the solution, and that solution will come when the earth is reborn as a harmonic part of a harmonized universe. In order for that to happen, the earth has to change. In order for those changes to happen, you and those like you have to bring about those changes. And because you hold the key to bringing those changes, you and those like you have the ability, and indeed have the obligation, to give those changes form and function. You are not powerless. You are infinitely more powerful than you think you are. You and your sisters and brothers who are traveling this time with you are united in a higher existence. Your energy comes from the same source. The consensus of the individuals who hold that energy will create tomorrow. You are the architects of tomorrow. Now, you may find yourself wondering why, if there is a possibility that all these changes can take place without the horror and the suffering, why is it that everywhere you look and everywhere you go, people are telling you that this time will come only with horror and suffering and starvation and all of those terrible things? The reason is simple, dear one. Even though there is much good in this world, there is much darkness and evil. The darkness and evil are clever. They know that you and those like you are the key to the future. They want nothing more than to see people suffer, because suffering and the dark energy that comes off of the human soul when it suffers is their sustenance, it's their food. When you are in pain, they are feasting. When you are depressed, they are gorging. And when you are suffering, they are happy. So they find sensitive individuals, perhaps even yourself, and they talk to you, and they tell you about terrible things. They influence others to focus on the horror and evil and terror that is soon to happen. They focus on your leaders, and they put thoughts into their mind that promote this darkness. That said, it must be clarified that not all prophets, not all seers, not all psychics who talk about the horror of the end times are being influenced by evil. Why then do beings of light tell you to prepare for these horrible dark times? It is because many of them have lost hope. Many beings of light believe that the darkness has done such a good job convincing you and others like you, people who are going to write the reality that is going to happen, that this suffering, that this terror, that this horror, that this despicable future must be in order for the new world to come into existence. So your teachers are preparing you. They believe that because you believe it so strongly that it will happen, thus they are helping you prepare to live through it, to endure it, so that your physical body will be here when the physical structure of the earth is rewritten and you will be renewed with the earth. Though, by their very assistance and all their good intentions, they are reinforcing the idea that it must be a dark path that leads to light. It can be a light path that leads to even a brighter light. And that is up to you and what you do with your energy. So let us talk about this energy now, so that you can learn to use it, so that you can learn to focus it on the bright future, on the positive future, on the renewal of the earth, of the soul, and of the renewal of creation itself. You are energy in physical form. Have no doubt of this. Your body is your vehicle. It is what allows your mind to exist on earth. Your body is here on earth. Your energy is mostly here on earth, inside your body. Your higher self, or that which could be called your higher self, is always in community and in communion with the universe and God. You call it your higher self because you assume that it has a higher frequency, or higher intentions, or a loftier goal than the rest of you. By doing so, you separate yourself from this. You say, this is myself and my higher self. But yourself and your higher self are you, are one being. You can be your higher self all the time. You may not be able to have your full total of knowledge all the time, much like you can't have your whole house and all the stuff that you own in your house inside your car. In order to take a shower, in order to sleep in your bed, in order to watch your television, you have to leave your car and go into your house. Much like the energy of your mind, in order to commune with God, in order to reach knowledge that is beyond you at this point, you must leave your body and go to your higher state. The easiest way to do that, of course, is through prayer, because when we pray, we focus on an energy. We focus on God. Often, though, we don't focus on the energy that's ourself. You have energy inside of you. If you're doing something right now that you cannot stop doing, such as driving your car, or if this is not a convenient time for you, you may wish to listen to the rest of this, and then start it again later and listen to it again at an appropriate time when you have time to do the things that we're about to explore. These are simple exercises that will help you generate your energy, that will help you bring your energy to a position where you can see it and feel it. Perhaps you won't see it with your eyes open, but you will see it, if in your mind's eye only. Let us begin by understanding what your body is. As I said, your body is your vehicle. Your body is a container only. Your body is like a body-shaped jar. Sit quietly for a moment and take some deep breaths. As you're breathing and you're relaxing, feel your body. Feel the skin on your body. And imagine that the skin of your body is like the glass of a jar. Think of your body being completely hollow. Think that the only thing inside your body is a glowing light that is your energy, that is your soul. Focus for a little while on that. Focus as hard as you can. Think, visualize. Your body is a glass container. Every curve around your toes and your fingers and your ears, every long sweep of your back or your thighs are glass. Your body is hollow. Your body is a container that holds light. And that light is your energy. See it in your eyes, even if you have to imagine it. You may be saying to yourself, I'm just imagining this. I'm not really seeing